Guys, look what we just got in today. 4300 kV and a 60 amp ESC. Looks like we need to get started on part 2. All right, so quick update on what it is we're trying to do here. We're trying to squeeze as much high-end top speed out of this as we can. TT02 frame. Now, I have a 28 tooth pinion right here that combined with the 63 tooth spur, we're for sure gonna need that adjustable mount. So I've never done this setup before. Let's see how it works out. Let's get her installed. We got this motor installed. We got the pinion in there. Looks like she's smooth. Lined really nicely. One problem that I have with these mounts is that bolt up on top. I'm not a big fan because it can come loose with high speeds and vibration, and then you start chewing into your gears. I want to make these things last, so I tightened her up nice, and let's get this cap on there. Let's put this ESC in. Let's keep moving forward. She is looking pretty clean. I got that cap on there and it's still spinning nice and smooth, so I'm happy. The ESC is plugged in and it's mounted right where I wanted. I had just enough tape to put that switch right there too. Wrapped up that cord nice and tight, and then I realized we need an XT60. Time to bust out the old Radio Shack soldering iron. Okay, maybe not 100% happy. We had to backtrack just a little bit. The adjustability that I have with this bolt right here is just not sitting well with me. So we're gonna move to plastic again, but these holes are set, so that motor is not gonna be able to rock in any way. With a 28 pinion and a 63 spur, we should be landed on the 21 hole. So let's reinstall. Let's give it another shot. Got the plastic motor mount on there and I love it. It's just fitting way better. There's absolutely no slop, and I had to land it on the 19 instead of the 21, so it fits just perfect there. Sorry, didn't work out. Let's get to that XT60. Okay, before we get to that XT60, I decided to put together the rear end. I put the upper and lower arms on and the shock tower. No real upgrades going on there. I'm gonna keep everything by the book stock. I think it's gonna be strong enough to hold everything that we're doing. There is one thing I do want to touch base on before we move forward. There's different ways you can set up this rear end. This arm can be flipped one way or the other. That'll move your wheelbase inwards or outwards. Same with this knuckle. That'll raise your ride height up or down a little bit. I am lowering the ride height and I am moving the wheelbase forward just a little bit. Of course, I'm going to be using these bearings and have these beautiful slick tires. I'm pretty sure that's a band in the middle, so hopefully they don't balloon up too much, but let's put that together. And after we get those wheels on, that's what she looks like. And she's squatting nice and low right now, but it's because we have no suspension. Maybe we should do that next. All right, let me give you a quick rundown on how you get one of these things put together. You take this top end and the middle end here, and you line up the two holes and put that clip on. You know what's in the instructions? You end up with a pogo stick. Here, it looks like a pogo stick because it has no dampening. There's no oil in there. This is all you get, a spring. It's what they give you in the kit, so it's what we're gonna use on our high speed run. I don't wanna spend too much on these upgrades. Let's put them on. You know, for being pogo sticks, they look kind of good. All right, let's get started on that front end. Got the front end all done. Looking pretty good. Now I can get started on that XT60. All right, doesn't look too bad. Heat shrink is kind of holding it together though. Okay, well, I got this thing plugged in and the cables are reversed because that's just what it likes. I have it on a Drone 3S pack, and I have to show you what it does. Hold on. Let's turn this thing on. Let's turn this thing on. And all right. That's crazy. Man, okay, we got to take this thing out on the road, but I have to do a few tunes, make sure this thing doesn't fall apart, and we'll get this running on the next episode. Till then, see you guys.